Hello everyone, and welcome to another game full of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in the Minotaur, a tier 10 British cruiser. Now I'm on the map Crash Zone Alpha. It's a 3-point domination game. It's a tier 11 battle, only one tier 11 though, but there is a carrier, which is a shame. Now I've made my way to the center to support Viper taking the cap, but it turns out no enemy even tried to do something about it. Also it looks like A is in our hand. And there is a black approaching. Now a black has radar, which makes this a little bit awkward, because there are two battleships that could potentially shoot me if they come around. So we'll see how this goes. Now we have lost C, but we have 2 caps so far, so not a bad start. The black is actually charging in here, and it's not yet radaring for whatever reason. So it's just sailing fully broadside in front. I mean, maybe its radar isn't cooldown, but then again, when would it have used? Okay then. So where was I? Yes, I mean, the black might have used the radar against the other destroyers. It felt like it had been in retreat here for a while, but you never know why it went here in front of that smoke screen and then just decided to keep sailing like this. I don't know, but I'll take it. It's a good start for us. My hydro is running in case there are any sea mines coming my way, although so far doesn't look like it. Now the torpedoes that I'm launching here are potentially for the Smolensk, because the Smolensk is sort of trapped behind this island and our forces might be pushing in. So the Smolensk might decide to flee north and like turn around and run. So it could be running into those. Meanwhile, my smoke is slowly getting to an end. Might even be able to shoot it without getting detected, you know, because there's nothing there. I mean, we don't know where all the ships in the north are. We've lost a lot of vision there. But for now, oh, you know, those troops are actually going towards the Smolensk. Of course, this is where my smoke runs out, but, you know, I kind of want to keep shooting the Smolensk. And... ooh, hello, Torps. Would be a shame if the Smolensk ate some fish and... oh, they ran out. Oh, well. So I'm gonna accelerate here, which brings me back into concealment. Thankfully, the battleships were busy and I didn't have time to shoot me. So now we'll just finish that off. It's turning broadside, probably because of all the fish. And I guess the carrier got it. But it has been taken out. Speaking of the carrier, the enemy carrier is also approaching and is detecting me, which is a shame. But I think I'm in cover from the Kremlin. I suppose there is technically the Venezia that could do a lot to me. But it also might be behind the island right now. So, on this flank we kind of have the Kremlin remaining. Overall, we have 1 ship ahead, which is nice. Our biggest advantage is that we just have 2 cap zones. And the enemy is still stuck in sea. For whatever reason, they haven't really pushed out of there. I guess they're still sort of trying to chase down those 2 ships. Now, if we got the Kremlin, right, and they get the Shikishima and the Hindenburg, then we would be even on ships again. And we both would have a flank. But we control the center, right? So even if they equalize on ships, we're just getting a huge lead on points. And I mean, we haven't really been defending B much. I mean, I've been sort of close, but I can't do anything against the sneaky destroyers, so it's very nice of the enemy team to just leave us the points. Very considerate of them. Now, this Kremlin is probably gonna sink here soon. I sort of wasted the smoke here. You could argue the Kremlin would have gone down anyway, but what else would I be doing? I could try to just reposition and then use my smoke once I'm closer by the enemies and let my team deal with the Kremlin. But I think this is alright. If I would have been spotted on my way in and then farmed by the Kremlin, it would have been really ridiculous. Now, speaking of farming things, we can see there is a Holland coming this way, right? Probably straight into B. So now I have a cunning plan. The cunning plan is to see this island in front of me. So I'll approach this island, right? I'll keep this island between me and the Holland. And the Halland has no idea that I'm here. So once the Halland enters the cap, I'll be waiting there and I will ambush it. It's a cunning plan indeed. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? We also throw in some torps for good measure, because the Halland might be running into those. And there are the planes. So now I'm detected, and now I can't ambush anything. Goddamn planes. Not only that, it now means, yeah, that was also a fair amount of damage. It means that the enemy can shoot me. It means that the Venezia is gonna come in here and just shoot me. And there isn't really anything I can do about this. Now the good news is the only battleship that's remaining is the Chopard, and the Chopard is possibly not in a position to shoot. Okay, the Venezia is also retreating, and there is a higher. Now let's focus on some DDs here. And oh wait, the plan is actually working. The Halland still pushed in. Yeah, the carrier is just gonna do a lot of damage to me. Nothing I can do about this. Wait, did the carrier just miss? Anyway, so the plan worked. I mean, not. I don't know. I kind of found the Halland, I guess. It charged in despite me being detected. Screw you, carrier. Go away. I'm having fun. Now, Halland has been dealt with. We can potentially also deal with the Hayate. Our carrier is keeping the Hayate detected, so that Hayate has no way of disappearing. And there is a Venezia coming in from the front. Now, if I'm smart, I might already be smoking here, because that Venezia is coming. Smoke. There we go. There is the smoke. But it was a little bit too late, because the Venezia already got the salvo off. If I had been a little bit smarter there, I could have prevented that. There's also the carrier back there. It's once again dropping me. Now, I do have a super heal. Now I'm undetected. So the problem is I gotta dodge the torps, otherwise I could already position in a way to top the Venezia, right? I mean, I have even single-launch torps, so as long as I can turn my ship and torpedo the Venezia before it's in proximity spotting range, I've got this, right? Just need to turn before proximity spotting range, and oh crap, there's a radar. Why, Kronstadt, why? I had the perfect plan. Okay, the Venezia is coming in, the carrier is coming in. Can I torpedo the Venezia actually? Oh, no, wait, Viper torped it, and I got detonated. Okay, then. Well, I mean, my plans didn't necessarily work out the way I wanted them to, but hey. We are winning. We are winning. And I undoubtedly had some fun in this. So I guess we can speed up a little bit. I am afraid that that carrier is gonna escape, because we just gotta reach 1,000 points and win before anyone can hunt it. But yeah, you know, that was amusing. It was indeed amusing. So come on, team. Sink the Chopard and end this misery. I love it when a plan comes together. I found quite a bit of destroyers in this one, so I got a lot of experience. Yeah, this was quite a successful Minotaur game, and it all worked out somewhat. For a definition of working. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you had a laugh with me too, and I'll see you next time.